If you want to practice all of the new PTE questions using artificial intelligence on an online portal that has a similar marking to your real PTE exam, head over to masterpte.com.au to create a free account. Here, you can practice all 4 sections separately and receive instant feedback for all of your speaking, writing, reading, and listening. You can also view and compare your answers with others who have already succeeded in achieving a high score. Download 9090 Band's template for speaking, writing, and listening. Take mock test, receive instant result, overall feedback, and in-depth analysis which helps you pinpoint exactly where you lose points. masterpte.com.au, the best PTE practice software in the world.
Essays and assignments spread out across the academic year. New credit cards will soon use fingerprint technology. Calculators may not be used in the examination. Restrooms are down the entrance and to the right. Communication skills have become more important in recent years. Food that contains antibiotics provides few or no nutritional values. Remember, the prestigious election of student membership has strict eligibility criteria. Food containing too many calories provides little or no nutritional value. You can contact oil traders by email. All industries can be thought of a system as input, process, output and feedback. A national collection center for students is currently being built. Parents today are more responsible for their children's education. People have been dependent on using phones in their everyday life. Archaeologists discover tools and fossils from ancient times. Participating in the class is the center of the course. Our cultural values depend on the choice we make. The research paper examined the economies of 3 countries. The North Car Park will be closed on Sunday. Technology and industry are the drivers of global economy. Goggles must be worn in all the university's laboratories. Atoms are the basic building blocks of matter. Please read the Chapter 1 of the history textbook. Students and staff will automatically become a member in their library. This is a compulsory course, so make sure you attend. Globalization often puts more pressure on national economic policies. The local government has adopted a plan for infrastructure development. In Europe, the political pressure is similar regarding globalization. University graduates will work for a year in industries. The teacher explains course to the class. Democracy is constantly offering a stable form of governance. In my opinion, this car should be repaired soon. You need to dress gorgeously to attend the ceremony. Historical cities are financially depending on the tourism as income. We aim to develop the partnership with the government in financial institutions. Industries now bring more job opportunities than agriculture and fishing combined. Before attending the course, you must register online or by post. Scientists were unsure when the early man first left Africa. You can get your coffee and tea in the room. Protective goggles must be worn in all the university's laboratories. Science degrees are now offering different levels of specialization. Recycling systems can be complex, but they are becoming simpler. The library contains a wide collection of images and photographs. Most of the scientists disagreed to discuss the size and the levels of society. The untapped potential use of sun rays is phenomenal. New materials and techniques are changing the style of architecture. New credit cards will be soon using fingerprint technology. Essays and assignments spread out across the academic world. We should have a meeting to discuss and report. Time was needed to process complex lectures. A national collection center is currently being built. The English and journalism degree has certain placements in the third year. Having clean water for human consumption is vital for health. Thousands of people turned out to be at the presidential address. Diet and exercise are the foundation of good health. The weather used to be lovely at this time of the year.
You should draw your graph on a separate page.
Libraries provide a lot of useful services for students. Students who are successful have good strategies for learning. Mechanical engineering has become prominent since the Industrial Revolution. The research will investigate the great impact of gender on social attitude. Before the refrigerator was invented, people used underground ice houses. All medical school students must attend the talk about optional courses. Physics students will do an additional module if their marks are low. There may be financial concerns in the research, for example, funding considerations. At that time, few people moved from towns to villages. Participation rate in the study of language learning exceeded the expectations. Financial help for undergraduate study is available on application. The capacity of computers is expanding rapidly every year. Undergraduate students may pursue their specific interests within certificate programs. While conceiving ideas is desirable, basic issues must first be addressed. When the court announces the sentence, the judge will see if she is regretting. We have a lecture in the morning on Thursday. News media is to find new areas to study in. Members should make concentrated contributions to associated operating funds. Many experts think that the world climate is changing. Having clean water for consumption is vital for health. We are more able to accommodate postgraduate students than previously possible. The prevailing wind ensures the temperature extremes unwell. Sugar is a solid carbohydrate that is always used to sweeten food. She has been in the library for a long time. New media has an impact on human communications. The rise in sea temperature is a sign of climate change. The library has a number of collections of historical and social statistical publications. Politicians need to be proactive when they are addressing these issues. You should submit your essay by midnight tomorrow. Mechanical engineering has become predominant since the Industrial Revolution. Scientists were unsure when the early man left Africa. The cafeteria was sold out of the coffee on Friday this week. The capacity of programming computers is expanding enormously every year. The paper has the potential to transform life science. The tutorial timetable can be found on the course website. Our cultural values are dependent on the choices we made. Experts say reading and listening to music can reduce stress.
The scientists use the web to explore the problems.
The prevailing wind ensures the terms of something.
Food that contains antibiotics provides few or no nutrition values. In some countries, people live in homes made from shipping containers. At that time, people moved from towns to villages. Coastal communities are vulnerable to increasing sea levels. The workshop will show you how to search the library catalogs.
If you want to practice all of the new PTE questions using artificial intelligence on an online portal that has a similar marking to your real PTE exam, head over to masterpte.com.au to create a free account. Here, you can practice all 4 sections separately and receive instant feedback for all of your speaking, writing, reading, and listening. You can also view and compare your answers with others who have already succeeded in achieving a high score. Download 9090 Band's template for speaking, writing, and listening. Take mock test, receive instant result, overall feedback, and in-depth analysis which helps you pinpoint exactly where you lose points. Master PTE.com.au, the best PTE practice software in the world.